Can't believe it. Again, this is my third attempt. I will not stop trying to broadcast live, no matter how many times they tried to shut my stream down. This is the third attempt, and hopefully this time it stays on and it lasts. Again, I'm gonna try and screen share because I was talking about the cameras. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm gonna try and continue this from where I left off, and I'm gonna keep trying to continue this no matter how many times I get shut down. I'm using this browser, what I'm using now, Safari, for the last time. If this crashes, then I will move to my other browser that I have, which is Firefox. I will try every option and every method that I have at my disposal to continue streaming, because I'm not going to stop trying to expose the truth. Simple as that. So I hope you guys can hear me. And I'm going to continue to talk about the cameras from the demonic structure known as the shard. I'm going to go back to all three cameras again. The north, the east, and the west. Again, I want to make sure everyone can hear me and hear what I'm saying. Obviously trying to see the chat right now. If you're watching, wherever you're watching from, whoever's watching, just post a comment in the chat. I can see the chat because obviously I'm streaming on my computer and I'm obviously talking on my phone, so I can do two things at once. So just post just say hello, say anything in the chat. Obviously the chat's on slow because, like I said, I just want to try and safeguard myself against the trolls, because the trolls will come out in force. So we're going to continue. I'm going to continue to show these cameras north, east, and west. I just hope and pray that this stream stays on, doesn't get terminated before I know it. Because again, like I said, I wanted to show what's really going on in our skies and in our heavens. We're going to start with the north. That's very helpful. You actually have the save option to save your time lapses. I wasn't even aware of that. I didn't even know you could actually save time lapses on this, this website, but you can. So I've seen that now. So obviously that's, ideas for further videos, newer videos in my upcoming library for YouTube. So we're going to check out the 24-hour time lapse now, looking at the north. Again, you will see the chemtrailing, 24/7 chemtrailing in the night sky. I don't really need to say so much. I just need to let you guys just watch the footage for yourselves. The footage, it speaks for itself, guys. It's moving at such a fast rate that you can clearly see what is going on. Again, I think my screen has been terminated again. Either way, they're tampering with my screen. I know that much. You can't make this stuff up. Like, you guys are seeing the evidence right now. What is going on before your very eyes? Hopefully it stays on this time, Annie. I'm trying my best to stay on this live stream. I'm gonna try and play the time lapse again, full screen, so everyone can see what is really going on in the night sky with 24/7 chemtrailing. So let's play it. I don't need to say anything. No commentary required. You look at the night sky, you see what yourself, how the night sky is illuminated brightly by a brown object. And you tell me we're not being influenced by a brown dwarf. I just want to make sure that I'm still on and they haven't shut me down again. That's why I'm obviously just keeping an eye on what's going on. But like I said, the night sky chemtrailing 24/7 here in London. Any newer viewers that are on my live stream right now, just post a comment, say you're back or anything like that. Just let me know you're here, you're watching, wherever you're watching from. This is the north. Trying to get any screenshots that I can, because since I can't play the time lapses and live stream at the same time. Won't even make it full screen this time. I'll just let it play. Hey Gloria, good to see you watching again. Stay tuned. Hopefully I don't get shut down again this time. This is the north. Camera facing the north here in London with 24/7 chem trading and a huge brown illumination on the top of the sky in the night sky. You tell me we're not being influenced by a brown dwarf. People like to deny it. All the big channels like to deny it. They're not going to admit the truth. I'm showing you the truth right now on the footage here from the Northern Hemisphere here in London, here in Europe. I'm just keeping an eye on my phone to make sure the stream is working, guys, because I don't want to get shut down again. I'm losing track of how many times I've already been shut down. 3 times already. Just need to refresh the page again and make sure this is working. Even so much smog and haze on this camera. I honestly don't know why, how this is happening. Whether it's from the chemicals or the chemtrails. Is this again the influence of Planet X, Nibiru? You tell me, you guys. This camera is facing the east. So we're basically gonna watch the sunrise. It's a sunrise camera. You can see the chemtrail 24/7. Sun comes up. And you can clearly see the night sky. illuminated brown. Like I'm saying, influence of a brown dwarf. It's not the city skylights. It's not the skyline buildings. It's not the building illuminating. It's not the buildings illuminating the night sky. That theory, I don't know where people get that from. But you can clearly see the chemtrailing 24/7. Make no mistake about it. I hope you guys can hear me and see what I'm trying to show you guys. Because I'm not going by a script. And yeah, the chat is on slow in the chat room because, like I said, I'm trying to just safeguard myself against the trolls because I know they can just come out and force anytime. I've seen it happen to many others before. Am I still live? Can you guys hear me? Post a comment in the chat if you can hear me. Because again, I feel like I'm being censored. You're seeing what's going on. Because I'm obviously watching it on my phone and I'm watching the stream on my phone and I'm obviously broadcasting at the same time. And I'm aware that they're trying to shut me down again. We're gonna get back to it anyway. Now I was talking about the ominous dark shadow facing the north. I do believe this is point showing the wrong direction on his compass. Because the sun is not rising from this direction on this camera. This is the opposite side. So this would be the southwest. This camera would be the southwest. Again, even giving you the wrong information on the compasses of these cameras. Because the sun is not going to rise on this side. When you watch this camera, you're seeing the dark shadow of the black sun. Now, as I'm talking about the black sun, we have a black sun beneath our earth, guys. As I was saying before I got cut off and my microphone got shut down, that we have a black sun. Now, the black sun is below earth, underneath the earth. But we are aware that we have a yellow sun, but we do have a black sun as well. The black sun is underneath us. So the black sun, in mythology, the black sun is what you make your wishes to. Your wishes are made to the black sun. And then they are made manifest through the yellow sun. So you make your wishes to the black sun, and then your wishes and your dreams and whatever else you've asked for are granted through the yellow sun. This is through mythology. I know I'm just sharing with you my wisdom and my knowledge, but this is from what I've learned recently, come to learn in the last year or the last 6 months. I was, oblivious to all of this information, but I'm sharing as much as I can. Look at this. This is the shadow right here that shows you we have a black sun underneath the earth. You're seeing it. I will go back again for you guys to see the dark shadow. Many have already seen this worldwide. You can clearly see how big this dark shadow is. I do believe this camera is facing southwest and not northeast as they're trying to make you believe, because there is no sun visible. Just keeping an eye on my live stream to make sure like it's still working and I'm not getting cut off. 2 live streams interrupted, shut down, deleted. This is my 3rd live stream now. This one gets shut down, then I'll be trying on a different browser, but I will continue to broadcast for as long as I can. I don't plan on shutting down anytime soon because I'm still showing you the webcams, guys. I'm talking about the black sun below the ecliptic. The black sun is underneath the earth. You make your wishes to the black sun, they're made manifest through the yellow sun. People probably think I'm talking nonsense, but go and research the black sun Rahu. Rahu is spelled Rahu. Again, I can search for it right now as I'm speaking to you guys, just to show you guys what will come up when you search for the black sun Rahu. I'm not talking nonsense. I'm sharing with you my wisdom. This is a website that's supposedly about the black sun Rahu, but it's talking about all the mythologies and everything else from the 1500s in the Indian astrology. There's so much more, guys, to this world that meets the eye. But we are aware that there is a black sun underneath our earth. 100%. And they say that Rahu is actually the cause of all the eclipses. Well, the Flat Earth Society believes this. Could be true, could be false. Again, I'm not part of the Flat Earth Society. I do pay attention to what they talk about and what they say because I do find it of interest. It's good to have, a wide spectrum of opinions and to hear of opinions from all around the truthful communities, whether it's flat earth, round earth. If you search for Rahu, this is what you get on the Wikipedia. This is the Wikipedia page for Rahu. So obviously with the Indian culture and the Indian religion and everything else, we're not talking about the Indian religion, we're not talking about Hinduism, we're not talking about none of that stuff. We're just talking about the fact that we have a black sun underneath our earth. And this is the cause of the changes that are currently ongoing and it's made itself visible worldwide. The shadows is coming up every single day on the opposite sides of the horizon. I've seen it for over a year, almost 2 years now, and I knew before I never used to see that dark shadow. And when I first saw it the first time, I was blown away because I knew I was seeing something, beyond this world. It's not something I was seeing every day in the past. Something recent. Let's have a look at the images. What you get from Google for the Black Sun Rahu. I have watched this video. This video. Can you guys hear me? This is getting ridiculous, guys. How many times in this live broadcast? I want to make sure this broadcast stays on YouTube. This is my evidence, guys. How many times do they shut me down? How many times do they disable my cameras? How many times are they not allowing me to talk about the truth? Who talks about Rahu? Who talks about the black sun? You don't hear anybody talking about it because it's the truth. I'm talking to you guys because I want to share it with you, whether YouTube and Google agree or not. We're gonna go back again. They even got create a meme here that says many people recorded the black sun during the eclipse. That's what I'm telling you guys, that we have a black sun underneath our earth. But I think that's enough about the black sun now. I think you guys have known. You guys are, I've given you guys enough information about the black sun, and there's obviously a Wikipedia page, and you guys can read up on it. And you're seeing what's happening when I'm starting to talk about these particular topics and subjects. My camera, my screen share, and my microphone are literally being disabled. Can you hear me, Annie? I hope you can hear me, Annie. I hope you can hear me, Jessica, Gloria, and anybody else that's watching my live stream right now. It says 2 viewers are watching my stream right now. Whoever's watching, post a comment in the chat. Just post anything, you know. If you can hear me, just let me know you can hear me. Because obviously you guys are seeing what's going on, and you've bared witness to YouTube and Google's censorship tactics tonight. You've seen everything manifest in front of your very eyes. Where you thought, you know, the censorship wasn't true, you've seen it, you know, in front of your very eyes. You've seen exactly what they've done to me, or what they've tried to do to me. But I will continue to broadcast for as long as I can. Like I said, this will only motivate me. This will not deter me. This will not weaken me. This will only continue to motivate me to continue to spread the truth. Because I have so many videos out there. I have so many videos still to put out there in the community on my YouTube channel. I'm not done uploading footage. There is so much that I did record off after October 16. You remember what happened on October 16, don't you guys? Or do I need to remind you what happened on October 16? I'm sure you guys remember what happened on October 16. The true revelation, 12th sign in the heavens. That's what did happen on October 16, guys. You saw the red sun in the skies of here over the UK and London. People called it a Sahara sandstorm and all this other nonsense and garbage. But the truth be told, days after, weeks after, I used my solar sun filter in front of the camcorder, and lo and behold, we still have red around the sun. It's still the same. It hasn't changed. So you tell me, are we still having Sahara sandstorms? I don't think so. Garbage and nonsense and complete, I don't even want to use bad language, but you know, it's just nonsense. Lies and deception just to, you know, cause confusion. But we know the truth. And the truth was there in our heavens on that day. And it's just continued. And I have all the footage afterwards, and I will obviously continue to put it out there, you know, at a steady pace. But for now, I'm continuing to do this live stream because I want to continue to show more of the cameras. Because again, I got interrupted. We was in Cozumel. We're gonna go to Guadalajara. Live pictures. Again, you see the huge dark shadow. You see the huge dark shadow of the black sun coming from below the ecliptic. Many other YouTube channels obviously have that directed me to this channel because obviously I did watch other people's channels, the good ones I would say, compared to the lies and the liars. This camera is facing east at sunset. As you're seeing, this one's not lying, this compass is not lying, it's telling you east at sunset, facing east. Again, you can clearly see the huge blue illumination. So do we have a blue star as well? Is this the blue Kachina? Can you guys still hear me? It's getting ridiculous, guys. I'm losing count of the amount of times this has been interrupted, but I will continue despite the interruptions. Like I said, this will be used as evidence, especially when everyone wants to see the truth about the ongoing censorship. And everybody that's watching this video, I encourage you all to share this, to spread the truth and to show everyone what's really going on as far as the censorship goes. Whether I get heat for this or flack for this, I don't really care, as long as you guys show what's really going on, how they're trying to shut me down when I don't even have that many subscribers. You've seen how many subscribers. Do you want to see how many subscribers I have? I mean, come on. I will show you my subscribers. I mean, I only have 541 subscribers. It's not like I'm one of the big fish out here in this YouTube community. I only have 541 subscribers. So why are they trying to censor me so much? I know you guys watching this video, what do you make of what you've seen tonight? I mean, Annie, Jessica, Gloria, all of you that are watching right now, whosoever is watching right now, what do you make of what they've done tonight? Post your opinions, share your opinions in the comments. I'd like to see, what you guys think of what they've done or what they're trying to do. I'm trying to find the next camera to go to here on the webcams de Mexico. Because regardless of what they try to do, I will continue to fight back no matter what happens. I'm going to the main cameras that I pay attention to. That's how you watch the horizons where you can see a clear line. This is why we watch these cameras that I'm focusing on. Because where it's a straight line is where you will see the truth in front of your very eyes. Can you see the dark shadow? Like I keep saying, the shadow of the black sun, Rahu, beneath our earth. The shadow basically reflects off the earth's surface when the sun comes up on the opposite side. This is why, the shadow just appears on the opposite sides of the horizon every time when the sun's rising, or even going down for that matter. In this time right now, what we're seeing is everything that was hidden from our eyes has been made manifest and coming into our vision, whether the elite like it or not. When at the time they're building their bunkers to go and try and hide from the wrath of God. This camera is of very importance because it has such a clear horizon. The edge of the horizon is like one straight line, and if anything does come up, you can clearly see it. It would not be hidden. You can see a dark shadow right here. Is this a camera anomaly or is this a real dark planetary body? Let me zoom in on this focus. I'll focus in right on this right now. And make out what you want of this, but you can clearly see it right here. Do you guys see this? Look right here, guys. Look closely. Just focus your eyes on this area right here where I'm circling. Focus your eyes on the area I just circled right there. Can you see a dark object? It looks like a planet to me. Does it look like a planet to you? I do believe so. I do not think it's a camera anomaly. I do believe it is a planetary body visible on this camera. Watch. Look at it. This video I want you guys to use as evidence and to support me, especially as I continue to fight the censorship. Do share this video around on Facebook and in all the truthful groups to show everyone how they're trying to censor the truth, because they have literally butchered my live stream tonight. If that's what you want me to say, they have literally butchered my live stream. They tried to sabotage me every way they can, in any which way possible. It has been frustrating, but I continue and I will not stop in my pursuit of the truth. Just want to make sure that everything is still working like it's supposed to be. Yes, it is. Any of you guys watching, what do you guys want me to talk about next? What cameras do you want me to show you? What do you want to see next? Anything else you guys want me to show or talk about or focus on attention wise? Post it in the comments and I will, talk about it or share my opinions on it right now. Before I do end this live stream, I want to give you guys, the chance to Have your input. Okay, the volcanoes. Let's check out the latest volcanoes. Volcanoes currently erupting. Let's have a look. Crazy amount right here, guys. Do you see this? Honestly, I couldn't tell you how many are erupting right now, but there's a lot worldwide. Yeah, the swarm of earthquakes in magnitude 4.5 across Europe and Asia is going to spread towards, our side of Europe, basically the UK. So if we get a big earthquake here in the UK, it wouldn't even come as a shock because the pressure is spreading from Iraq and Iran. So it's coming from this direction here. It's moving from here, and it's going to go up towards here. Basically, going to go like this. Like what Dutch Sense shows in his videos, in his presentation. Talking about the pressure moving towards, north eastern Europe or northwestern Europe. It's going to move upwards. So it wouldn't come as a shock. But this is just crazy, the amount of volcanoes currently erupting. Even the ones in red are the major ones with the quakes. The red obviously means eruption, so still the ones in yellows, both is happening at the same time. Earth changes are plenty right now, and it's just more signs that we are living in the end times. Currently erupting volcanoes as I'm talking and doing this live stream right now. This is the current map. Etna, all the major volcanoes seem to be erupting. Not the biggest one, not Yellowstone, but still. If Yellowstone goes, we go. Today, that was the current one, the one in Bali, Mount Agang volcano. I haven't watched any of the footage that has happened from it. I haven't really seen what's actually happened. Obviously, it's from The Guardian. I'm watching it right now as I'm doing this live stream. There's the footage right. They decided to censor me again. Every time when I'm showing certain things, you think, why are they censoring me? I'm just showing the volcanoes. I mean, honestly, I don't even know what to say. For you guys joining late, watching this on delay, watch the broadcast and see how many times they have literally tried to shut me down and sabotaged my live stream and butchered my live stream and disabled my screen share, disabled my microphone. You tell me, Annie, what's going on? What do you make of Google censorship tonight? YouTube censorship tonight? Ridiculous, right? Then I will try to get back on this. Let's try again, shall we? Trying to show you guys the volcano eruption from the volcano in Bali, Mount Agung. Let's try and play the video and play at full screen for everyone watching my live stream so they can see the truth in 1080p HD. If it would allow me to play the video. That's the actual volcano erupting, guys. I'm watching it now for the very first time myself. I hadn't even seen this footage until now. I'd heard about it and seen it on the timeline on Facebook and the live streams, but I had not seen no footage until now. That's the footage from The Guardian. Breathtaking pictures, to be honest, and scary at the same time. All I can say right now is I feel we are at the precipice of a major event going down. On what level, I can't say. I can only say that I feel like we're reaching a climatic point in the history of humanity. The earthquakes, the volcanoes, the sinkholes. You see what's above the UK? Look at this. I did not even notice this until now. How do you pronounce that? Asia volcano? That's just above the UK, guys. Look at this. We have 2 or 3 volcanoes there together. Katla and Asia. They're not erupting yet, but at the point there are unrest. If they erupt over the skies and the ash cloud spreads everywhere, there will be no aircraft flying or allowed to fly in the airspace. Either way, the aircrafts, major aircrafts and airlines will be shut down. This happened years ago. I do remember what happened before in the past. When all the planes were grounded and there was ash cloud in the skies. But I should try and show what I was showing at the beginning of this video. Since we're going to the end of this video now, this live stream, I do want to cover back what I was showing before everything gets cut off. Now we're going to go back to my video about the shard, and like I said, I had to turn all my ad blockers off to see what would happen, if it would make any difference. It seems to have helped slightly in some sort of a way, but this is the theory that people are sharing with me. Supposedly the shard light, London's 1,000 feet tower, becomes a dazzling beacon as rays of sunshine reflect off its glass surface. This article posted on the 30th of May 2012. Again, Am I still here? As soon as I started talking about the shard again, I got cut off again. So yeah, as I was saying about the shard, we want to talk about the shard and what the people are trying to say from my footage that I put out from Saturday about the Stargate portal. We will show it because even how many times they try to disable my screen share, I will make sure I will present the article to you guys to see what I'm talking about. Take a look. Supposedly, London's 1,000 feet tower becomes dazzling beacon as rays of sunshine reflect off its glass surface. Posted 30th of May 2012. Now, this is 5 years ago. This article is 5 years old. In my video, the beacon of light was coming in a vertical direction from the top of the tower, going straight up into the sky, into the heavens, not going horizontal. So I do believe what I call was the portal opening. The Stargate portal opened, like I did say in the video, in the footage, and I do believe something has come out of the portal and it is out running rampant now in this city and in Europe and in the world. It is out there now. Whatever it is, it's already come out. It's free. It's doing whatever the hell it wants. Whether it's doing demonic possession, whether it's possessing people to commit crimes, whether it's going to create false flags, whatever it's going to do, it's going to create havoc. It's spreading around like a virus. They don't care. These sick people that are running this country and Europe and the whole world elites, they deal with demonic entities and the devil and evil, and they want, more false flags, more terror, more supposed terrorism. And they will say ISIS did it. They will say all these terrorist groups did it, when in fact it's they themselves that are creating the beast and feeding the beast and releasing the beast from these portals. So look at this horizontal lines coming off this building and tell me, how does this match my footage? It doesn't. That's the way to describe it. This does not match what was in my footage. The light was going straight from the top, not from the side, and not 5 years ago. They're only trying to discredit my work and my video and what I'm sharing with being the truth. And that only angers and motivates me to continue to expose them for what they really are, because that's what I will continue to do. Actually, I should show you guys more of the same with the buildings all around the world, because we have all these skyscrapers around the world. Like, for example, the Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower is not too different from the shot again. Tall in size, and I'm sure portals open up over it the same way as they do on top of the shard, and then even on the Empire State Building, and even on that tower in Dubai, in the Middle East. All these skyscrapers, the same exact thing. And have you noticed, why are they all in the shape of a phallus, of a pointed, you know, male genitalia? Because it's Lucifer's way of sticking it straight to God, sticking his middle fingers up at God. This is his last, he knows he has a short time, and this is his way of, saying F you basically to God and to God's will and to God's way. Because he all he wants to do is rebel with his fallen angels. Again, I'm sharing with you knowledge and wisdom that I have. It's been given to me through the Holy Spirit. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying, and I hope it's making Again, you see when I'm showing you the guys the truth, what is happening? He gets cut off. Major attack tonight, guys. I didn't even know this is happening to everybody else, but I guess at least I know that this is not something wrong with my device. Just in case I was gonna get in touch with Apple for a technical issue that's not even down to me. It's down to the powers that be. Thank you, Annie, for letting me know that Paul Begley's channel is being taken down as well. And he's even complaining of being under attack. Absolutely amazing. I can't even believe it. The night that I choose to live stream, everybody is getting attacked like ridiculous. Net neutrality. How do you pronounce that word? Net neutrality. Is that how you pronounce it? Supposedly the internet is gonna get taken down. That's what they do say. And I did say that before in the past, that the internet has to go down. For Planet X and Nemesis and Nibiru and everything else to come through, this is what's gonna happen. The internet will go down. This is the only way they can stop the truth being put out there, especially about Planet X, especially about Nemesis, Nibiru, Herculobus, everything. Brahu, the Black Sun. They need to censor everything, so they will take the whole internet down. So we cannot expose the truth and show you guys the real truth. So I will continue what I was showing. I was trying to show you guys all these pointed buildings around the world in the shape of a phallus, in the shape of a male genitalia. So this is the Empire State Building, right? As you've seen again, pointed building up towards the sky, shape of a phallus, male genitalia, Lucifer's way of sticking it to God, to our Lord and Savior, Yeshua Mashiach, Jesus Christ, who will be coming back very soon, by the way, to destroy him and to expose him. Have no fear, Annie. Yeshua is coming back very soon to take down the sick, evil, twisted elite that run and rule this planet right now. The matrix must go down. We are currently living in the matrix. We're living at the end of the matrix. It means it must go down. I've been having the dreams about the slaughter bots and everything else. So everything that I'm talking about, I've seen it already in my dreams. I've seen the visions. I know what the slaughter bots are before I even watch the videos on them. This is going to sound crazy to everyone else, but the dreams that I have are so powerful. I've been shown so many things recently that I do believe the Lord is showing me everything that is to come. I've seen the slaughter bots. I've seen how they can basically kill you. They can take your head off without even doing anything. They'll basically fly towards you like drones and take your head off, and you can't do nothing. And I hadn't even watched no videos about that stuff before. I'm trying to show you guys more of these pointed buildings tonight, even if they're trying to censor me and take me down. The Washington Monument, guys. Another one in Washington, of all places. United States nation's capital. Don't get shivers, Annie. Yeshua's coming back very soon. We're living in the end times. Whether the sheep want to believe it or not. I'm sick and tired of sitting on the sidelines. I can't sit on the sidelines and not say anything or do anything anymore. This is why I've decided to do a live stream tonight, despite being taken down, censored, and deleted 3 times or 2 times in a row. The time for sitting on the sidelines is over. Too many people have fallen recently, have been silenced, shut down, threatened, warned, disabled, if you want to use that word, but not me. I'm still here despite whatever's happened tonight. You've seen it, you bear witness to it, and it's going to stay on my channel as the proof and the evidence. That's all you need to say. I'm going to continue to show you guys more of these buildings. Pointed and shaped in the shape of a phallus. Male genitalia, again, like I said. I'll show you the shard. You've seen what the shard looks like. People like to go in this building. You pay me £1 million, I wouldn't even go in this building. You pay me $1 million, I wouldn't go into this building because I know exactly what's lurking underneath it. It's demonic. This is why I saw the portal already yesterday. It was revealed to me because I walk in the light. I walk in the truth of God, and Yeshua is the only one that speaks for me. And his connection to me is strong enough. That's why I see the things that I see, and no one else sees what I see. But I digress. I have no time to try and fight and convince people to believe what I'm showing. I put it out there. Whether you choose to believe it or not is your choice, your decision. You are, you are at your own disposal to make your mind up whether you want to believe what I'm showing or not. I can't convince everyone to believe me. I'm only here to expose the truth and show it to you as I'm seeing it. And because of what is being revealed to me in my dreams on a daily basis now, the slaughter bots, the anarchy, the chaos about what's to come on this earth, it's not going to be good. A lot of people are going to be killed. Whether you're prepared mentally, spiritually, emotionally for what's to come, again, I can only advise everyone to change their ways, to turn to God, to become more spiritual, to have more faith. I can't believe it. They're saying Begley's saying he's going to end the broadcast. That'll be a first. Look at this, even in Dubai, the Dubai Tower. Look how tall this building is. They apparently say the headquarters of the New World Order is in Kazakhstan. Why the hell would they put the New World Order in Kazakhstan? Astana, to be exact. Astana, Kazakhstan. Or like you Americans, you folks in the United States will say Kazakhstan. We say Kazakhstan. However you want to pronounce it, it's the same thing. I didn't want to come on this live stream tonight and start swearing and cursing and saying a bunch of stuff that I know I would end up regretting because I know I'll probably land myself in more trouble than I need to, and I don't need to do any of that stuff because a lot has been revealed to me in the last month or two, and I'm only gonna leave it at that, and I'm not gonna say any more about anything. But I will say that when you have two of the biggest YouTube channels out there telling other people not to watch my videos, then you know you are a threat even to the controlled opposition. That's all I will say without naming the two big channels, the two biggest channels supposedly in the community. When you have those two channels telling other folks not to watch your videos, that lets you know that you're a threat. And I'm not pledging allegiance to any. I'm not pledging allegiance to any YouTube channel or any, you know, big group out there. I stand on my own and I stand alone here, whether people see it as right or wrong. But I want you guys to know that there's supposed big channels out there that supposedly show the truth are all only controlled opposition. They've only been put out there just to show what they've been told to show. I'm showing what I, having been instructed to show by our Lord and Savior Yeshua Mashiach Jesus Christ. So I will tell you that straight now. You won't ever hear any of these channels telling you this stuff. Like I said, you'll have a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing coming out here and telling a bunch of nonsense, claiming that they're going to do this and do that, but they won't. Trying to find a picture of the wolf in sheep's clothing. Because I've talked about that so many times in my previous videos that I feel like I should dig that picture up again. Just to remind everyone. Yep, I just went down again, but I'm back again. Let's put the screen share back on again. There's my wolf in sheep's clothing picture. Make it full screen. Here we go. That's all you need to see, guys. Wolves in sheep's clothing. The supposed big YouTube channels out here with supposedly thousands upon thousands of subscribers and supposedly views, monetization, advertising, and all the rest of it. They're all controlled opposition. And when they're telling other people not to watch your videos, well, how do you think that makes me feel? It only sets the fire alight inside me. It only ignites the fire inside me to continue to burn and expose these so-called truthers. But I am not at liberty to expose all of them because I know that I can put myself in danger. I'm not at liability to expose those supposed big channels because I can put myself in danger, and I can only continue to do what I'm doing. But that's all I'm gonna say about that situation. But like I said, when you have the two biggest channels telling people not to watch your videos, you know that you are a threat to them, and they have been exposed for what they really are, and they are controlled opposition. And there's a lot of deception going on, and there's all the supposed infighting that's going on that's not even real. That's all I will say again about all of that stuff. That's what I'm at liability to say about naming the channels or the individual or anything that was going on recently in the last month or 2 months. That's all I can say about it. But I will say you guys just need to use discernment when you watch certain channels with loads of subscribers, loads of views, loads of likes, lots of advertising. Just know in the back of your mind that these guys are all paid, controlled opposition. Think about it. 2 or 3 years ago, a lot of these big YouTube channels did not exist. Ask yourself this question: why and where did they come from? I've been on YouTube since 2011. That's 6 years. When you do this for so long, you've seen a lot of people come and go. You've seen a lot of clowns. You've seen a lot of liars, deceivers, snakes, and wolves in sheep's clothing. And the worst thing about it right now is they have infiltrated every social network, every platform. They're on Facebook, they're on Twitter, they're on YouTube, they're on Instagram, they're everywhere. And they've been paid to do this because they're controlled opposition. And their job is to make sure that the real truth is not put out there and that they have to destroy everyone and the whole community at the same time. Good question, Annie. I don't know who the third person is that is watching. I think it is, from what I remember, the third person watching this right now, from what I remember, was Jessica Murphy, I think. That's what it says. Anything you guys want to say, anything you guys want to ask, post it in the comments, in your chat, whatever you want to say. Like, what do you make of what I've just said? You know, I'm just trying to share with you as much as I can. Like I said tonight, you're saying that all these other channels are getting taken down. I'm not surprised because we're reaching that point now where the truth is going to be censored and the internet will go down. And they will use an excuse of an EMP, and they're going to use, say, like, you know, there was an attack by North Korea or something where he just took out, you know, all the major satellites or something. They'll say the electric grid went out. They'll say something, or they'll say something came from the sun. Yeah, Gloria, Elizabeth, I'll always have regular live chats. The chat can stay on there. But obviously this time, when I've done previous live streams, I've never had no one, like, you know, posting any chat comments at the same time as me doing the live stream. So it's the first time. Yeah, we can schedule one once a week. I'll see how it goes and I'll see what kind of feedback I get from this video, because obviously I want people to watch the video, and I encourage you both, you and Annie and anybody else that watches this broadcast, I encourage you to share it and show people exactly what happened tonight to me, especially to me, because two times my channel got taken down. 2 times my live stream, I should say, got taken down, interrupted, intercepted, interfered with. My computer literally crashed. I had to restart my machine, and then when I restart my machine, the broadcasts and the videos were deleted. So hopefully this video stays on my channel, and if it does, you guys can share it, post it around on the groups everywhere. I do encourage you to share it everywhere. I do appreciate you, Gloria and Annie, for sticking with me throughout this whole live stream. Your patience and your company means a lot, especially at this time. But just be aware of these wolves in sheep's clothing. All these supposed big YouTube channels out here that are supposedly showing you the truth. Well, they like to mix the truth with more lies. That's what I would say. I would say it is 25% truth and maybe 75% lies and deception. Yeah, I gave everybody 24 hours notice. I did give 24 hours notice for this live stream to go live, because my official time to broadcast was 11:30 p.m. local London time, which was 3:30 p.m. Pacific time, which was 6:30 Eastern time. I'm trying to convert the time zones here. My mind just working on all 3 time zones. Yeah, GMT was 11:30 p.m. London, UK time. Eastern time was 6:30 p.m. That's New York and the East Coast. And the West Coast was 3:30 p.m. because I've traveled to the East Coast and I've traveled to the West Coast, so I do know the time zones and the time differences. So, and the funny thing is, when you look at I should actually show you guys my viewers. Since we're on this topic right now, I should show you guys my viewers and who watches my videos. When you go to analytics, I want to make sure my channel and everything is streaming properly like it's supposed to be. I want to show you guys who watches my YouTube videos more than anybody else. Who are my viewers? Let's go to analytics, shall we? And then you will see who are my real viewers and in which country are my videos most watched. And the gender as well and where they're played. Check it out, guys. The United States tops the list. 62% of my viewers are from the United States. Only 9.7% of my viewers are from the United Kingdom. Canada has a 5.2%, Philippines 3.1%, Australia 2.4%. Now the male and female ratio goes 83% male and only 70% female. So as you can see, the geographic, statistics, the United States, you guys watch my videos more in the United States than here in Europe and in the United Kingdom, which says a lot. That goes to talk about the censorship and everything else. I just thought I would share that with you guys for my stats anyway. And I'm actually showing you my revenue, how much I've made, if I've even made anything. I haven't made nothing. I didn't got a single check. Supposedly they're saying I made $5.72. I still haven't received a single check from YouTube or Google. So if anyone claims to say that I've got money from this or I've done the money for the money, I haven't got any money, I haven't received anything, even though I have tried to monetize my videos, I have not received a single check from any single video up to now. Yeah, Annie and you, Gloria, you're welcome to watch my live streams whenever I do broadcast. If I do decide to make this a weekly thing, if I do decide to do a weekly live stream, which I'm thinking about, I am considering streaming every single week, then it might be the same time every single, because I feel like it's a good time to do it on a Sunday night. I would call it Sunday Night Live. Obviously, I said Dg2k187 goes live. I might call it Sunday Night Live. I don't know. Just toying with the idea for now, but like I said, I still got lots of videos to put out there, especially like I said, from the aftermath of October 16. There's a lot of footage that I need to put out from October 16. And even that Walmart video, as you guys have seen what they're doing with the food and how it's all going underground. So I think I will be ending the live stream for now, unless you guys want me to talk about any other topics for now. Whatever you guys want to say, whatever you guys want me to cover, then I will be ending it now. If you guys want me to talk about anything else or show anything else or search for anything else, just post it in the comments right now and I will give it the attention that it deserves. Iran threatening US troops in Europe. Let me search for this right now. Let's see what we find. Okay, the Huffington Post. Real news or fake news? And when was this posted? Was this posted today? It doesn't say. What's the source of this information? Stay away from our red lines, Obama response. So think about it. Why is Obama, like I was telling you about Obama, he's Satan himself. I'm sorry to say, but Obama is Satan. He's the Antichrist. What has Obama got to do with this? Obama's not even the current president of the United States. So why should he be involved in this still, even up to now? Let's go to the news section. It might be old news. Gotta make sure I'm searching for the right thing. Threatening US troops. Yep, Iran says it will increase missile range if Europe threatens Tehran. So that's from the Telegraph. But what has Obama got to do with this? That's the question. Obama's not even the president of the United States. He's nothing right now, but he's still on the main stage. He's still on the world stage. Yep, the news story is real. And it's on a Telegraph. And again, like I said, wars and rumors of wars. This is again fulfilling the scripture. Kingdom against kingdom, nation against nation. Here's another question I have for you guys. Will Donald Trump survive the end of this year? Will Donald Trump be still alive by the end of 2017? Or will he be taken out? Do you guys think he will be assassinated or something will happen to him, or there'll be a false flag? Because think about the Simpsons cartoon, predictive programming. They have showed Donald Trump assassinated in the Simpsons. Let me show you guys a screenshot of that. If you guys don't believe me, let's have a look at Donald Trump being assassinated in the Simpsons. Yep, it was predicted in the Simpsons, guys. And for the fact that it was predicted in the Simpsons, so again, yep, it was predicted in the Simpsons. It was predicted in the Simpsons, and I'm going to go back and show you exactly what I'm telling you. Will Donald Trump survive to 2016, 2017? Will he still be alive in 2018? $1 billion question, guys. Right now I'm saying there is a 50-50% chance that he won't even be alive in 2018. But that's just my theory. I don't know. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I don't know. And then you have ISIS coming out saying they're gonna take out the Pope, but they're gonna do something on Christmas. You tell me, guys, and I'm just gonna continue to show it. Take a look at these images. Donald Trump in The Simpsons, assassinated. If he survives into 2018, I will be surprised. There's so much unrest. Black Lives Matter. All the controlled opposition. Everything that's going on right now leads me to believe like something has to happen. Something has to give. I think how they managed to make all these thumbnails look so perfect. It's like, who even created this image right here? I don't even know when that Simpsons episode actually aired, Annie, but I do know that it has already aired in the past and people have already posted it on YouTube and stuff. This image right here looks too real though. I mean, look at it. It looks like it actually is Donald Trump that's been shot on stage. And how they even say breaking news, Donald Trump shot on stage. It's like too perfect. I mean, at some point, they're trying to obviously blend the realities, and something's definitely going to happen. Something's got to give. Predictive programming. I'm going to call it the Mandela effect. Only in the last year that I did come to figure out about the Mandela effect, and it's crazy things that's been going on with that as well. Like I said, this rabbit hole goes so deep, it's ridiculous. Yeah, probably when he did the wrestling thing in 2007, I believe, in Detroit. Because I used to be a hardcore wrestling fan before, and I remember those times. Obviously, now I still do watch wrestling here and there, but I'm aware that it's, again, Illuminati's taken over. WWE has been bought up by the Illuminati 100%. Every major corporation now is under control of the Illuminati. No doubt about it. To be big and to have money and to be on a world stage in a big company, corporate company, you have to sell out. You cannot operate without being under control of the elite. They've been exposed for what they really are as well. Anyway, just look at this. I will show you again. I'm just going along as I go along with this. WWE is an Illuminati company. They have wrestlers that are pretending to be Aleister Crowley. Their wrestling stages are in the shape of pyramids. I don't need to do such an expose on them because you have Truth Never Sleeps that has already done a good expose on them. They've got the Illuminati pyramid on their Raw logo. Like I said, I used to be a hardcore wrestling fan. I know about everything but they've been exposed for what they really are now. Like I said, every major corporation, sports, movies, music, film, TV. Basically, if you want to be famous in any kind of shape, way, or form, you have to sell your soul to the devil. You have to sell out. Corporation or not, you have to sell out. This is the way it works. It cannot be done any other way. And many wrestlers that they've killed, as they've been given as sacrifices as well. They've killed a lot of the wrestlers as blood sacrifices to Satan himself. Looking back now, I understand that because I didn't understand any of this stuff before, but it's crazy. So I guess that will be it for me tonight. I will be ending this live stream now, I think. I should end it with this on screen because, you know, like I said, in this day and time right now, it's only right that I end this live stream with Revelation 3:21. To him that overcometh will I grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I also overcame and am set down with my Father in his throne. And that's from the King James Version of the Bible. You see Yeshua sitting there, like he said. If you overcome everything that's happening to you, he will allow you to sit with him in his throne. That's what I believe. That's what I know. So for now, tonight, or I should say this morning, it is now Monday, November 27, 2017, 2:34 a.m., 2:34 literally a.m. I will say this has been Dg2k187 on YouTube, Godson DeAndre on Facebook. I hope you guys have enjoyed my live stream, despite the interruptions, despite the censorship, despite the interference. One thing you will come to learn about me is I am not one that gives up. I continue to fight in the face of adversity, even when the odds are stacked up against me beyond even my comprehension. But for now, I will say continue to watch my videos, continue to support my work, continue to share my videos wherever you can, wherever possible, on all platforms, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, email even, friends, family, wherever you can, share my videos, share them around, because I don't know how much time we have left to really show and share the truth and expose the truth. I don't know how much time we really have left. I will say just, continue to share my work and share my videos around as long as I'm still here and making these videos, because I don't know how long my channel will even be on YouTube for, considering I've put out that video of the Stargate portal opening here in London, and I've been under enough spiritual warfare, and the attacks have been severe in the last couple of months. So I know myself what I've been through, like on a physical level, a mental level, emotional level. It hasn't been easy, but I'm still here and I'm still alive and I'm still breathing. So I will say this has been Dg2k187 on YouTube, Godson DeAndre on Facebook. Take care, stay safe, God bless, and amen. Much love to all of you.